Hello vlog. We betrayed Starbucks and we got Dunkin' today because it is August 21st and Starbucks doesn't have pumpkin yet. I look so tired because it's early, because we're going grocery shopping early. All right, we just got the iced original pumpkin spice signature latte with no whipped cream. Here we go. Ooh, that's good.
Yeah. I think I'd agree. I think that's good.
It tastes like fall. I'm a Starbucks girly through and through, but...
Yeah, they kind of slayed that.
We didn't cheers. Cheers.
Rewind the tapes. I went...
Oh no!
Okay, it's early. It's not, but it is early.
It's 9:26. Bloomington isn't awake yet. Yeah, on a Sunday.
That is really good, I think. I feel like I have a little bit of toothpaste in my mouth, but
I did too the first
really
time.
Good. Also, the straws are so cute.
Yeah. Okay, Dunkin' kind of slayed that one. You guys, Bloomington is never this empty. The first week of classes, there's no one on the road.
Oh, we had to get up so early.
Well, we had to get up early because grocery shopping on a Sunday before classes start, that's a rookie mistake. Okay, just a few little pumpkin things. And Megan and Pirelli. So they had some pumpkin stuff out and I'm getting very excited for fall. Megan got these pumpkin pie spice mini wheats. They're only $2.50. I don't like mini wheats, so I probably wouldn't try them, but she wanted them. I got this non-dairy Starbucks coffee creamer. It's oat milk and almond milk pumpkin spice latte. I feel like this might foam really well, and add some pumpkin pie spice or some pumpkin puree. That can make a good cold foam. Then these pumpkin spice cookies with white chocolate chips. Pillsbury had one with cream cheese chunks, but we're not huge cream cheese girlies in our desserts. And then Megan told me to get this because I was looking at it for like 2 minutes. Pumpkin pie spice butter. I was just like, I don't know what to put this on, and I was like, maybe toast, bagels, but it's the fact that it says limited batch and there were only like 3 left. I was like really staring at it, and she said, Sarah, just put it in the cart. So here's a few pumpkin things. The first of many. Obviously we got like regular grocery stuff too. The bill was like $90, but yeah, I'll just show you guys this pumpkin stuff. Okay, I just put this pumpkin butter on a bagel and we're gonna try it. That's excellent. Really good.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Want to try a bite?
No. I'll try some at some point.
It's really good. Like, honestly, the only way I know how to describe it is truly like pumpkin butter. Like, it's buttery still. It's like the consistency of butter, melts like butter, it's salty like butter, but there's a pumpkin in it. Hello. This vlog started a little chaotic, sort of on the go, but it is going to be a back to school vlog, start of fall semester vlog. So if you're new here, I would love if you would subscribe to follow along. I have a bunch of FAQ in my description box all about me. But my name is Sarah. I am going into my 5th out of hopefully 6 years for my PhD program in English rhetoric composition at Indiana University in Bloomington. And today is currently Sunday, so I'm gonna do really just a bunch of cleaning and maybe like organizing my desktop on my computer, planning some things out in my planner to try and get prepared for a nice smooth start of the semester. I don't technically start anything until Tuesday. I'm done with coursework, so I'm just teaching, and I teach my first class on Tuesday, although I have some meetings and stuff tomorrow. Okay, clean my bathroom, and I recently bought this little stand from Home Goods when Megan and I went up to Indianapolis, actually on Friday, so 2 days ago. And I thought that it would fit turned and it would be like really cute right there, but it's like an inch too wide to fit in that spot, mostly because of like the water valve or whatever. So I don't know what to do. This is one option. I feel like it looks a little crowded. So the other option is putting it right here. So this is the second option, putting it like that. I don't like it the other way, so it'd be like that. The door still opens like plenty wide enough. But then it just feels so empty right there. For reference, I used to just have like my blow dryer and all my hair tools just in that basket right there, just on the floor. So obviously something needed to go there. I just, oh, I wish it fit that way right there, because then it would be perfect. Okay, so it's a little later now, almost 4 o'clock. I went ahead and listed like 12 new items on Poshmark. So if you do not follow me on Instagram, you don't see me listing my Poshmark stuff, or I guess you could follow me on Poshmark too, but I can put my Instagram and my Poshmark stuff here. I don't list anything that's like super expensive. I don't shop from super expensive places. A lot of it is like H&M, Old Navy, Express. I did just list an Express bodysuit that's new with tags, and a pair of shoes that has never been worn, but a lot of it is like TJ Maxx and stuff like that. But I feel like this is just a better deal than trying to sell it to Plato's, and I feel like a lot of it is really good quality and only worn a couple times, so I'd rather try and get some money back from it rather than just giving it to Goodwill. But obviously if no one buys it, I will just give it to Goodwill, because I don't want it sitting in my house for like more than a few weeks. Anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and read my book, but just going through these clothes, I was like, oh my gosh, I had so many clothes that I wanted to wear for summer that I bought thinking I would wear them for summer, and I just like didn't. Like a lot of dresses, a lot of skirts and stuff like that, and I don't know where I thought I was going to be wearing these things to, like what I thought I was going to be doing. But anyway, it makes me feel like I need to make smarter shopping decisions. Anyway, the book that I am currently reading is called The Unhoneymooners. I am like this far in. I only have that much left, and I started like 2 days ago. It is just so good. It's so light, so cheesy. You know exactly what's gonna happen from the first page, but that's exactly what I wanted. Megan read it a couple weeks ago, and she was like, you just have to read it. It's just so cute. Well, explain to the vlog what's going on.
I'm getting gifted endorsed, and it's really hard. I haven't been in school in over 8 years.
And she has to write a letter to an editor for this.
I need to call Sarah to go to the writing center for a little bit.
I told her she better pay me. Okay, it is about 10:30 now, and I am going to plan out my week. As I mentioned, I don't have anything until 1 o'clock tomorrow, so I am pretty free to sleep in if I choose to do so, which is why I've waited so long to do this. My real first day of school just really doesn't feel like it's until Tuesday. But anyway, today was good, sort of like to clean everything up. Megan and I went for a little walk before dinner, ate a nice home-cooked dinner, have the fridge stocked with groceries for the week, just really setting things up to be a successful first week of classes. And we started watching a new show with Andrew Garfield on Hulu called Under the Banner of Heaven, I think. It's about like this murder mystery, Mormon religious cultish stuff. Very interesting so far, but pretty intense. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and plan my week. I work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's like a workshop week at work. So Thursday I'm going to be remote because I'm not going to the workshops on Thursday. And Wednesday is going to be a long day because I'm going in early to go to some workshops. And tomorrow I actually am going to make the final edits on my prospectus and send it off along with a when to meet poll and get a defense date scheduled, which is very exciting. It's been a long time coming, a year in the making. I had my qualifying oral exams the very beginning of October, and by the time I get a date scheduled, I'll probably be defending at the end of September. So truly a year to write my prospectus. And then Friday, I don't teach or have class or anything. So this semester is like honestly shaping up to seem like it's gonna be pretty chill because I won't have class or anything Monday and Friday. So I can have a long week, like long weekend whenever I want, which is nice. And I only work Tuesday through Thursday. So I'm gonna try and use Friday to be like a YouTube day. And I'm actually going to be on someone's podcast. A subscriber DM'd me, which was super sweet. So I will meet with her on Friday. And I have my fantasy football draft with my family on Friday. I've done this for a few years now, and I have lost every year. Good morning. Hi. Happy Monday, happy first day of school to all who celebrate. So it's about 10:30. I had a nice slow morning, made myself a cup of coffee, watched some vlogs, and now I'm going to get into making the final edits on my revision, or on my prospectus. And I realized that I also need to make a works cited page. And if I'm remembering correctly, it took Megan like one full day to make a works cited page on her draft. So I'm gonna need to set aside a few hours for this. I don't think these actual revisions should take too long, maybe like an hour, and then a couple hours for the works cited page. I also want to make a cake for the first day of school today. And so the parking situation is a little complicated because typically before the semester starts, I always can go online to the portal and buy a permit. And since I'm not taking classes, I have to like remember to register for like research hours basically, so I'm still like classified in the system as a student. And I registered really late, and so I didn't have any parking pass options on my portal. And I have a summer pass that lasts basically all of next week, but it's like a limited pass, so it only gives me like a few spots instead of the typical garage that I park in. So I'd have to park far away from where I'm teaching. And so I was messaging my friend. She's like, oh, it's not because you registered for classes late, it's because of the grad student strike. So if you remember at the end of the spring semester, if you were following along with my vlogs, I posted quite a bit about the grad student strike, how we were striking to be recognized as a union, striking for better pay. So we did get better pay. I'm hesitant to even say we because I didn't really strike for a lot of complicated reasons. You can watch those vlogs. But now grad students' pay increased by at least a couple thousand. So we had to renegotiate our contracts. They sent us our contracts to sign via like Adobe signature or whatever, and then they took it back, and then they were like, hey, re-sign this new contract. So I think things are still being renegotiated, but apparently my friend said that I can go to the parking building and get like a 1 week free pass. So I might have to do that today at some point. Also, Megan texted me and she might have a flat tire, so I might have to pick her up. So I want to use this hour to do these revisions before things could potentially get complicated. Made a quick little lunch, just some pork soup dumplings. I've only ever tried the chicken, but they only had pork this weekend at Trader Joe's. And a little Asian salad from Kroger, and this is a really easy, super yummy lunch. Okay, just moved upstairs to the office, quickly threw some dry shampoo in my hair, have my blue light glasses on, waiting for my real glasses to be finished up, I guess at the eye doctor, making them. And I'm going to hop into a Zoom meeting at 1 p.m. with my advisor and the 2 other co-teachers for the class that I start teaching tomorrow, so we can plan like what are we actually gonna do tomorrow. We've like planned the first half of the syllabus and everything, but I think we're just gonna like, hi Pirelli, gonna like work out all the kinks and stuff. It took me an hour. Then I totally forgot, but I have a writing center meeting at 3 from 3 to 4:45. But I feel like I might be able to have my camera off for part of that, so that might be like when I'm baking the cake and stuff like that. Okay, it is later now, almost 6 o'clock actually. I cannot get this camera to be in the right spot. But I just went and picked up my glasses, so here they are. Why is it so dark? Okay, this is much better. I think that they're very cute. They're just Ray-Bans brand. These are like the cheapest that they had in the store, honestly. So they're mostly for seeing up close and driving at night. I didn't know I had a vision problem up close, but she told me that I have no issue seeing far away, but it's hard for me to see up close, so it makes my eyes really strained, so that it makes me really tired when I drive at night, or makes my eyes tired, so I have a really hard time seeing. But yeah, I'm happy with them. I was just like wearing them into Petco because I also got Pirelli food because I got her pate instead of masterfully minced last time. And I don't know if it's something with the depth perception. I also had depth perception issues, but like far away when I had them on, when I wasn't like using them to look up close, I just felt really short. I don't know how to explain that. Like looking down, my legs looked like they were like, I don't know, it looked like I was 2 feet tall. And I don't know, everything felt really short. So yeah, I'll test them out when I do some reading and see if it helps my eyes feel better. But yeah, excited. Okay, you guys, 2 very big updates. 3, 1, the oven is preheated to 500 right now, and I didn't know it could do that. God. 2, I made the cake and it is so ugly. I had tears in my eyes when I was texting Megan. I'm not even gonna show you guys. I'll show you the inside, but the outside is horrible. The powdered sugar clumped up and it looks gross. And we move on, we adjust, still re-rise. And the biggest piece of news is I just emailed the final draft of my prospectus to my committee along with a when to meet poll and said, let's get this over with, please. Put us all out of our misery. You don't have to suffer anymore, and neither do I. The girls who get it will get it, and the girls will be Megan only. Megan slayed dinner. She made a homemade pizza with homemade ranch, a bunch of different types of cheeses, ripped that piece, and then like a little salad goes on top with some dressing, or here's some dressing with onions in it, and then here's the salad, and here's more homemade ranch, and here's what it's supposed to look like. Here's the inside, just ignore all the clumps on the outside. Ugh! Jump scare. Jump scare. Okay, you guys, it tastes a lot better than it looks.
Very good. Very good.
Pirelli. She's playing dead. Pirelli and Megan have a very strange relationship.
Stop. Get out. She was posing.
Look at how she's just laying there. Purr.
Has the vlog heard her meow?
I don't know. It's weird sometimes.
If anybody knows, she's like, I'm dead. I'm alive. I'm dead. That's what she was just doing. If anybody knows, like, can you say in the comments, like, I don't know, like, you're gonna have to edit this, like, cats meowing like they're in pain, but they're not.
Brush her and she'll probably do it again. Meow's not that weird. I'll have to.
Oh! That was crazy, right? The way I'm not doing anything. She just wants me to hold her.
I can promise you that's not what she wants. Okay, it's 11:30 p.m. I took a shower, washed my hair, and then I blow dried it with my Revlon because I work from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. tomorrow, and I do think I'll have time to come home and like chill and stuff before I start teaching, but I will do anything to literally not wake up early in the morning. So if that meant doing my hair at 11 p.m, so be it. But anyway, I feel like I had a very long day today. Sort of felt like 2 days in one. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed now. Good morning. Here is the outfit. This was stolen from my friend Joanna, but I think it's so cute. She thrifted it, I'm pretty sure. Love these little collar flaps, has some pockets here. These shoes are also thrifted for $5, but I think I'm gonna change into heels when I go to campus to teach. These are just for work. Never actually worn them before. They're really comfy though. And I didn't really do any makeup, so I will probably come back and do some before I teach. But yeah, it's way too early for any of that. I'm gonna go downstairs and make some coffee, eat a quick breakfast. Hi, Pirelli. And then be on my way. All right, gonna go teach. Came back, put on some makeup, refresh the blow dry, change the shoes, because one thing about me is I will be slaying. Okay, I am done teaching. Teaching was a wild ride. I think I was feeling really anxious because I didn't know what to expect, and I knew that like my advisor, technically we're all listed as like 4 instructors of record, but I don't know, it's just sort of like, it's on him. This is his thing. So I knew he was gonna like basically do all the talking aside from like introducing myself for 30 seconds, but I was just really nervous because I was like, I'm used to designing a syllabus. I'm used to just like having more control than this, but everything was fine. They did a lot of like in-class activities just to get them used to having to do so much digital stuff in class. And yeah, I just sort of floated around a little bit and it was a good time. So I'm excited for class on Thursday. We will be playing like Minecraft in the class, and when my advisor told that to people, they were like, oh my god, a lot of the girls. And so I felt like my job was to like walk around and be like, hey, I'm new to Minecraft. It's okay, I promise, like it's gonna be fine. But yeah, excited to get back home and get out of these shoes. I didn't realize I'd be standing the whole time. And Megan has a friend coming over tonight who's gonna stay with us for a few days, so that'll be fun. And yeah, time to finally eat now that my stomach isn't so nauseous. Okay, it is clearly much later now. That's not focusing, and I'm whispering because everyone is in bed. 10:45. I went ahead and laid out my outfit for tomorrow. I'm actually gonna wear jeans to the office, but they said it's a casual day because it's a workshop day. Gonna wear a blazer to make it nicer, then this black mock neck, and then whichever pair of shoes looks best, either those clogs or those chunky loafers. And I have a vlog scheduled to upload tomorrow, and it's time for bed. Here's where Pirelli decided to sleep all night, right in the middle of my bed, against the pillows. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Hello, I'm the worst and I didn't vlog today. I went to work for 6 hours. Again, it's late, it's like 11:30 and people are sleeping. I went to work for 6 hours this morning, and then I got back this afternoon, chilled for like an hour or so, and then we went and we got our nails done, just got pedicures, and then I felt like we came back, changed, then went to dinner, and then we went to trivia for a couple hours. And before you know it, here we are. I got a beer for the first time in my life at trivia because it was pumpkin beer, and I could not finish it, and I'm glad I didn't because it was 10% and that would maybe get weird. She's obsessed with me again, which we love to see it. Anyway, I'm working from home tomorrow, and again, I teach in the afternoon. And then, before I know it, my first week of the semester will be done. Hello, happy Thursday. It's already 5 o'clock. Sorry that I didn't vlog. But I'm like on the verge of tears right now because I'm in such a bad mood, and I don't want to get into specifics because honestly I don't know who watches my channel and it's not worth risking it, but I'm just exhausted of being a woman today. Like, I'm just exhausted of feeling like I have to talk twice as loud or twice as fast or just like fight for people to believe that I'm smart, for people to believe that what I say matters. And I feel like this happens to me at the beginning of every semester when I'm just like reminded of basically people who aren't women not going through this. And it's really, really hard for me because I feel like I spend so much time thinking about what I wear, what I look like, what I want students to call me, to be taken seriously as a woman. And it's just really exhausting. I feel like I have so many stupid clips of me crying in my car. My professor left a letter in my mailbox and it was so nice. And he was just like, "You're such a good person. I'm so glad that we have you here. You make me want to be a better teacher." And it was so nice, but it's so frustrating to go from like this whiplash of that to then reading the letter. I feel like from the moment I got into grad school, I was just fighting for people to take me seriously, and I feel like that's never gonna go away. Hello, it is now Saturday. I wanted to check back in before I edit off this vlog because I realized I didn't film anymore after that unhinged clip. I am better. I am okay. I clearly just had a really bad day, but everything is okay. I feel bad because I don't think I vlogged a whole lot of Wednesday and Thursday of this week because Megan had a friend in town, and I don't know, it's hard to vlog when it's not like my normal routine, and I don't just want to, like, I don't know, break out the camera and make people feel uncomfortable potentially. So anyway, there will be more weeks in my life videos, I don't know, week in my life videos to come. I'm gonna go ahead and end off this vlog, and next week's gonna be a better week. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you made it to the end of the video. As always, let me know if you have video requests, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.